looking for an affordable way to enjoy the top being off of your Wrangler, but also being protected by the harsh sun, this RedRock Extended Bikini top in Black Diamond is a great option for your 2011 through 2018 four-door JK Wrangler. Now, this is a good choice for the JK owner who enjoys having the top off their Wrangler, but does want an extra layer of protection for bad weather and the overbearing sun for a more comfortable and enjoyable driving experience in their Wrangler. Now, this is also very easy to install if you're specifically looking for an option like this that you don't want to fuss with when it comes time to pop it on and take it off. Now, speaking of that, this does require a header, the RedRock header panel for the RedRock Bikini top to be specific in order to install it, and we have it available on our site if you're in need of it. Now, this provides full protection for you and your front passenger as well as your rear passengers, with a durable fabric being more protective than something like a mesh screen, which is great if you want the additional protection against any pop-up storms or live in a very sunny area where you just need the extra thickness. While being in between a soft top and something like a mesh top, it's still incredibly flexible, again allowing you to easily remove this and pop it on whenever you need to. It also seals to the front, it has adjustable straps, and has center straps for a taut design to avoid any flapping that could potentially occur with a temporary top, making this a very comfortable option to drive with day to day. This is made of a black diamond vinyl, which is very similar, if not the same material compared to the factory soft top, so you can expect the same performance out of this fabric. Now, it also features heavy-duty nylon straps, tough plastic buckles, and hooks to secure it down and maintain a good fit even as the fabric does stretch out over time. Now, the hooks on this are also rubber coated to avoid any damage on the body of your Wrangler, and it does come with all of the items necessary in order to install it, with the exception of that header, which again you can find right here on our site. Now, this is about $175, being an affordable solution for thicker protection. Now, one thing that stands out about this is that it's specifically tailored to the later JK model, so you have more specific fitment, and it's also full length compared to some other shorter options. This top also comes with the provisions to make sure that it's secure, especially in the middle and at the front, so it's going to reduce any movement and flapping at high speeds, but it's also very easy to secure and adjust, which I really like about this option. Some other choices you can't adjust for the tautness of the fabric, so this makes it very versatile. It makes it an all-around great choice when it comes to protection when the top is off. Install here is very easy. The hardest part is probably getting your factory top off of your Wrangler in order to install this. I'm giving it a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and it'll probably take you about 10 minutes to get this on your Jeep. Now, at this point, I'm gonna hand it over to one of our installers, and they're gonna show you a detailed breakdown, strap by strap breakdown, on how you can get this installed on your Wrangler at home. So that wraps it up for what I have to say. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
Tools required for this install include a ratchet and a T40 torque socket. What's up, guys? Today we're installing a bikini top on our Wrangler, so let's get started. Now, before we get our bikini top on the Jeep, we're gonna need to mount our header panel to it. Now, you have all of these snap buttons that we're gonna be using to attach this, so we just gotta slide it into the closed end on each side first and then install all of our buttons. So now I'm gonna slip the header bar into the closed end on each side and then start snapping all my buttons in place. Now, I've got our bikini top lifted on top of the Jeep. I'm gonna fold over the header panel up to the front of our windshield frame. Now we're gonna get our front mounted. So we're gonna remove this twist knob and bracket. And then we're gonna push this as far forward as it'll go to make that seal. And then you're gonna take your bracket and your twist knob and put it through the hook and then thread it in. And then do that same thing on the other side. Now we're gonna start working our way back, and we're gonna come to the Velcro here. We just need to wrap this around our roll bar and connect it on the other side. Do the same thing on the other side. Now, right behind that Velcro, we have a strap here. We're gonna have the side with the buckle out. The strap is gonna go around the roll bar and then feed it through that top hole, feed it back through the bottom, and then use that bottom to pull this tight. So now at the back, we've got 2 more straps. We've got one right here on the roll bar and one up right behind our passenger door. Now the one back here is gonna be using the wider hook. This is gonna go right back here, right under the rail by this hole. Now to prevent this from sliding around, we need to reinstall one of our hardtop bolts into this threaded hole to hold that in place. And then you can take a T40 torque socket to tighten that down. And now with that in place, take your hook it underneath of that rail, and then we're gonna run it up to our buckle, go in through the top, out through the bottom, get your buckle in place, pull tight on that strap. Now we're gonna get that tie down behind our rear door. This is gonna be the thinner clip, and that's gonna go right behind this hole right here. So just hook that into place, and then run it through that buckle. And then just pull that tight. And then you can repeat the same process for your 2 straps on the other side. So that'll wrap up this review and install of the RedRock Extended Bikini Top in Black Diamond for your 2011 to 18 Jeep Wrangler JK 4-door. Thank you for watching, and for all things Wrangler, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.